Okay, so Friday, March 10th, and yesterday I ran into a bunch of problems. I got the ladder up, and that's like waxed cord that's used for needlepoint, I guess. Something that came out of my mother's collection of stuff. I still have, and it's okay. I think. I mean, I think I haven't really tried, but I may be able to just glue the rungs in place. But that wasn't the real issue. The real issue is these small turnbuckles. Oddly enough, the right-hand thread, which is at the bottom, or actually it's at the top in this view, is poor. So they always adjust like this. You have adjustment on the left-hand side and no adjustment left on the right. And it's basically impossible to get them to look right. I mean, you can't have the same amount of the eyelet extending on each side of the turnbuckle. And the threads are so bad, I'm going to take all these 6 here. There's 3 on this side and 3 on the other. I'm going to take them off. I've ordered longer turnbuckles from Harbor Models so that I can get more adjustment, and hopefully the threads will be such that they can be set up right. I was lucky with these to get them to work, but yesterday I spent a lot of time trying to get this the standing rigging for the mast, trying to get this one tight, and the right hand thread always winds up pulling out of the bottom if you try and set it up so that the eyelets extend equally. So these are I think these are, I can measure the barrel, but I would not recommend using these. See what we got here. They're like 430 or something. So 430, I don't know, maybe 7/16 or something. So I ordered much larger ones, 6 large ones, and I'm going to redo both sides of the mast. One thing good about Harbor Models is that they're really fast. They use this stuff should be here next Monday. So that's where this is at now. Yeah. I don't know, maybe the reason I got these to work is there are production tolerances involved, and this set here, although I have 2, I kept switching the barrel on this one, and couldn't get it to work. And then the other issue is there's not really enough adjustment if you set up the barrel and the eyelets equally, or you can't set them equally. When you set them up, you you just don't really get enough adjustment to really put any tension. And this cord needs quite a bit of adjustment. So that's where things are today. Yeah, continuing on a little same day, Friday. This is how I set up the, I tried scaling the rungs off the drawing that I have that came out of the book. And they're like all over the map. I reasoned that the grow, the length, every step should have a regular increase or decrease in rung length. So I measured them off the drawing and wrote down all the measurements, and they were like all over the map. So my approach is this, to lay out the thing in full size, and then I just cut the rungs, marked the rungs off on the drawing, cut them, and then drilled according to the drawing. So that's that. Okay, so it's Tuesday, March 14th, and we're having a northeaster here today. So today I decided to spend some time out here. I did get the new turnbuckles, and they're going to work. You can turn out the eyelet an equal amount on each end, and the right hand thread is fine. These others, these little ones, I wouldn't recommend at all. Let's see what. These are the larger ones that he sells that have no hole through the body. Take a look at that. What they claim to be. So it looks like probably 9/16 body. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'll probably make another little short video of what I've done during the day. I have to remove these, and unfortunately I have no more of these crimp sleeves. So I've got some black shrink sleeving, for the wiring type sleeving. I'm hoping that'll work. Those crimp things come from Proctor Models. Proctor does models of World War I airplanes, which have a lot of rigging. So if you're looking for that kind of stuff, wire, crimps, turnbuckles, and all of that stuff, they've got that. They've got a great selection. The other thing I had never mentioned before is that with this method of building, the method which Dynamite Payson uses in his book, you get another hull, really, because all of the lifts on the hull here are hollowed out. Okay, so you can take those pieces that you cut out, and you can use them to make another hull, which I did. This thing's been sitting around probably since, I don't know, like 5-6 years, maybe 7 years. maybe I'll try and make another one of these. This one is about, well, 60% maybe of the 1/32 scale hole. We'll see what I don't know. Might as well use it. So that's it for now. More later. Alright, so it's Monday. Or wait a minute, I'm sorry, it's Tuesday, March 14th. I got this one side together. I'm not too happy with the way that looks, but I can't believe they had. The only alternative to that would be to have one of the ladder lines on the same turnbuckle as the standing rigging, which I can't believe they would do that. I don't know. And here I overheated the shrink wrap. I'll have to be more careful next time. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mess around with, I got some of these little fair leads. I'm going to put those on, put the mushroom vents on. I'm taking a vacation from rigging, basically. I've got all these things painted black. I'm going to put them on. And I don't know why is there that? I missed a spot, a couple of spots, or it didn't adhere, one or the other. But anyway, yeah, these, and I have some weathering powders left over from the model railroading stuff. So it's a powder that's got an adhesive in it, and there are various rust colors. So I'm going to do these after I touch up the black. Do those with those powders. These, I don't know, I guess I'll just leave them. I tried to file off the parting line on this one. And of course that changes the tone of the color. So maybe I should paint these too. I don't know. So that's going to be it for today. I'll put all these clips together.